We had some very unexpected news this weekend. You will never guess who has been confirmed to return for Daredevil Born Again.
With Daredevil Born Again, there's been all sorts of stuff that we've covered on this channel, I think from day one. Now we get confirmation that Ayelet Zurer is back in the role of Vanessa Fisk, which is she was phenomenal in the role. All
Oh
of
yeah.
these castmates were just, I mean, I can't, having seen all three seasons of the Netflix show, I just can't picture anyone else. And she had been the only one from the Netflix shows that had been recast, and they brought
Yeah.
back, Charlie Cox as Daredevil. They brought back Vincent D'Onofrio as Wilson Fisk, and most recently, we got more than enough confirmation that Deborah Ann Wool was back in the role of Karen Page, and I always forget his name, man, but the Mighty Duck Kid is back in the role of Foggy Nelson, and we just, we were really happy with that. And then we got direct confirmation from John Bernthal himself that he's back as, the Punisher, which is, that is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Um,
We also got Kristen Ritter to be confirmed to come back too, which we kind of
which is awesome.
suspected,
Yeah.
and we saw the set photos.
But there was no indication that, it was almost set in stone that Vanessa was recast. And
Yeah.
when they started filming up again, even though we knew that they were going in the direction of the Netflix show, there had been no news or no indication that she was back. And just yesterday, there was a set photo where she's standing right next to Wilson Fisk himself. And then it just became official all over the net that she's back. And I told Griffin, I was like, I think that's great. I
Oh
feel
yeah.
bad for the actress that had been cast, but I'm sure she got paid off well.
Yeah,
There's
she
no way that, you know, that
yeah, I
wasn't worked
mean,
out.
I get what you're saying about feeling bad for the actress, but as equally important as you just said, she got paid because there was a contract signed. They paid her out, which is fantastic for her. I think keeping as much of the original cast as possible is very important, considering it is a direct continuation. So you really want to keep that feeling for it. And at this point, the only thing we're missing is Elektra. But
Yeah.
having Ayelet Zurer back, she was just such a great actress and a great character. She played super well off of Vincent D'Onofrio, and I think there are some roles that could be recast. I do not think Vanessa Fisk is one of them, purely because of how important she is and how well this actress has done in the past. So I'm super happy that she's back. The set photos are, as always, are super fun. And I know it just is going to make Vincent D'Onofrio's acting and their interactions all the better, considering they have that familiarity of over 3 years of acting together. When you bring in a new actress, you're going to lose that a little bit. So it's fantastic to see.
I never understood why they made that decision in the first place to go with a different
Probably
actress. And
just
I'm not,
scheduling.
it could be, but I would have 100% waited.
Chalk it
I
up to
guess,
the mistakes of the old
you know,
version
the,
of it.
the whole situation with the strikes in the end they helped us out a bit because they gave them the time to circle back to this actress, and like Griff said,
Yeah.
just phenomenal in the role. I 100% bought that Wilson Fisk was 100% infatuated and in love with this woman, and I got her feelings towards him, and even their whole separation and things like that. Totally dug that. And when they're standing in the same room together, acting off each other, I believe that these two are in love. And
Yeah.
it's a sick love because his is more infatuation and hers is more admiration, even
Hmm.
though she knows full well what he is and she's still like there for the dude. So I was gonna find it really hard to like buy into this new actress.
Yeah.
And also this woman's beautiful looking. I mean, she's a gorgeous woman, and she's a great actress. That's not to say that the one that they had hired is a bad actress. Can't really remember what I've seen her in. I'm sure I have seen her and stuff, but
Probably.
you have a perfect Vanessa Fisk, and I'm glad she's back, which
Oh yeah.
this gives me hope for Elodie Young to come back, because if Kevin is saying, well, I need Charlie, I need Vincent, I need John, I need Deborah, I need Kristen, I need, Ellie.
Well, I think that leads perfectly into the next piece of news is that part two is going to start season two is gonna start filming in a few months, and I'm fairly confident we don't have Elektra in season one.
Oh
I
yeah,
feel like
I
you
agree.
agree.
Yeah,
But
100%.
I do think, given it's a Daredevil show, Elektra's going to show up. And if we're going to have her, Elektra, show up, we're going to know who it is by the time they start filming again in the fall. So there's a high probability we're going to set pictures of Aloyde Young. I would be genuinely surprised if she does not return.
So would I, especially, and I wouldn't have been prior to this news. I was like, okay, well, maybe they just scheduling conflicts. Maybe Kevin's decided to go a different way.
Yeah.
But seeing this, having this confirmed, it's like I just don't see him trying to even roll the dice with going in a different direction. And it makes sense.
Yeah.
So Daredevil Born Again is being split into 2 seasons, which
Mhm.
in my mind, it's easier for you. Yeah, I'm just
Easier
Daredevil
in almost
Born Again.
every way.
Daredevil Born Again is season 4 of Daredevil.
Yep.
But for legality reasons, they got to go with the title Born Again. We've explained that before. And so originally it was going to be 18 episodes. And I know some of us, including myself, were like, oh, fuck, we're not going to get our 18 episodes. We still are. We're going to get our 18 episodes. Season 1 of Born Again is 9 episodes. Season
Mhm.
2 of Born Again is 9 episodes, which my math is right, is 18. And but for me, I'm looking at it at this situation as season 4, season 5.
Yeah.
So I'm happy all the hell because I'm getting two seasons of Daredevil. And from the looks of it, and from what Kevin has said, and from what Charlie's been saying, and also Vincent at some cons that they've been doing, is they were going in a different direction,
Yeah. And
which no one
it's
was happy about,
yeah, and this is
except for
honestly
Charlie
great
because
news.
and Vincent because they kept saying that, and of course they have to. They're the stars
Yeah.
of the thing. That it was going to be great, but now we've seen some set pictures and well, a ton of set pictures, and with the direction and the casting and the official announcements, I think this is the way. And I'm so glad that Kevin looked at this and said, "Oh no, we need to go this way instead of the way they were going." It's well worth the wait if we get at least something similar to what the images
Oh yeah.
that we've been released.
Unquestionably
Um,
so.
so I'm very happy, and there's rumors out there now in the net that it ends in season 2.
I think it's going to.
I don't
It
in
has to.
in what way? But see, so now this video is gonna extend a little bit longer. So the story of Daredevil, Charlie dies. I mean, Matt dies, or it gets rebooted after Secret Wars.
It's season two is gonna lead directly into Spider-Man 4, which is gonna Charlie could die there. I don't think he's going to. But then for Spider-Man 4, go directly into Secret Wars, get the reboot, don't confirm anything past Secret Wars. So sure, there could be a season three. We're not gonna know about it till probably till after Secret Wars. Even then, I think it's just gonna be a reboot. I mean, Charlie's going to be getting up there in age. He still does a fantastic job, but I guess it just depends what iteration of Daredevil they want moving forward. I think this is going to be a limited run at 2 seasons. I can't see it going for a third.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he's 41. So, and Hugh Jackman's still playing Wolverine. So, you know,
Yes, yes, that
and
is true.
it all looks to hell like we're going to be getting a little bit more of Hugh. That's a different video.
Yep.
I do agree with Griff. At some point, we have to say goodbye to these cast members, whether that is in the form of continuing in a reboot or getting a fresh cast. I'm not sure. They're big shoes to fill though, because
Yeah.
Charlie has done an amazing job in the in the suit of Daredevil.
Yeah.
He's
Like,
convinced me 100% that dude is he is Matt Murdock
oh,
Daredevil, and not
absolutely.
just him. The Mighty Duck Kid. He's Nelson. He's Foggy Nelson. Deborah Ann Wool is 100%. Karen Page, and Vincent D'Onofrio is. So I don't see it ending. I do see it perhaps. What if
I
it's
think
like a
moving
soft
on.
reboot?
Yeah, no, it's I think it's gonna be a soft reboot. It's just I think it ultimately depends on the goal that Marvel
Or what
wants
if
to
it's
move
not a
forward
reboot
with.
at what if only certain things get rebooted?
That would be
which is a
weird.
little weird.
That's what
I know.
DC's doing, and that's what also
Well,
DC
no, DC
confirmed, and then they
DC
went
went
back on it.
hardcore. Yeah, they went
I
hardcore reboot on
I
us.
would do soft reboot or hard reboot or not at all. I wouldn't do some like cherry picking it here and there because that's just kind of lazy. Take the risk, reboot it all, move on, tell some new stories, get some new iterations of these characters. Because yeah, Charlie Cox has done a fantastic job with this iteration of Daredevil, but that's not the only iteration of Daredevil out there. Just like RDJ is not going to be playing Iron Man forever because they're going to inevitably bring back Tony Stark, but it could be a completely different iteration. That's
I'm
just
sure
going to
we're
happen.
getting RDJ back
Yeah, for Secret
for at
Wars.
least Secret Wars.
Yeah,
I don't love the idea of RDJ coming back just because of how hard his death hit me in Endgame. I bought into this whole shit, you know. So him coming back is like, I mean,
especially
I
since
get it.
they
It
didn't
happens in
bring him back
comics.
for the Illuminati either.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. It happens in comics time and time again. It's a little
It's a
cheesy.
bit different.
I'm sure
Yeah,
they could find a way to make it just something that's heartfelt and we all love. But I don't know. But Secret Wars is coming. I hope they don't fuck that up.
fingers crossed we're wrong. Let us know what you guys think about the recent Daredevil Born Again news. And if you enjoyed this video, you can check out this video right up here. And as always, we'll see you guys next time.
Take care, guys.